The partnership approach is really, really interesting, and there's more and more organizations that are thinking a little bit differently. Whereas the salesman always used to be the front line of an organization out there, I'm finding organizations putting in what they're calling a relationship manager. Okay, and the relationship manager is told, go out there, that's the target market, that's the market segment, that's whatever it is, that's the client that we are after. Go and find the people in there, meet them, talk to them, okay, get to know what their issues are, and then introduce them to us, and that's when the salesman will go in. So you've now got more relationship builders being sent out there. Their job is not to sell. Their job is to get into the market, build a relationship with the key people, and then find out what the issues are, feed that back to the organization, and then introduce the salesman. And that way, that partnership type of thing starts to work a lot better.
I think the key thing is an absolute focus on the values that you have as an organisation. And when you're looking for partnerships and going into merger situations as well, is making sure that those companies do represent or reinforce, if you like, or dovetail with the values that you have. Authenticity and trust and credibility are becoming more and more important in the global economic situation we're in right now. So we have to make sure that everything we do is congruent with what we're trying to project as a value or as a brand, as an organisation. So those are the things that I think are really important for people or companies to look for when they're partnering. Do these people reinforce what we're trying to do as an organisation here?
To make it really work, number one, they've got to accept more invitations. Then they have to get themselves organised, go out, be natural. Too many people are performing when they go to events. Just be yourself. And the 3 core skills of good networkers are, number 1, asking the right questions, number 2, listening carefully, and number 3, getting your timings right. So if you do spot an opportunity, you've got to follow it up. That's the biggest crime in networking. People go to all these events, they spot, aha, that could be useful, and they don't follow it up.
If businesses start using some of the old-fashioned techniques like word of mouth, they can really generate an enormous amount of business. The thing is about extending their reach, getting out to more and more people so that people start to talk about them. It's not just the communication that you have directly with your customers, it's the communications that your customers have with other people. What you want is your customers working as advocates on your behalf. And provided you treat your customers well and encourage them to pass the message on, they will do the selling for you. So word of mouth will spread very easily and rapidly, and best of all, it's low cost.
Do you know one of the things that businesses forget to do, which is one of the easiest things to do, and indeed one of the easiest ways to get business, is T's and R's, testimonials and referrals. Every single time you do a good job for a customer, you ought to ask them for a testimonial. In fact, you ought to write it for them. Write 3 and say, would any of these be okay? Usually they'll say, yes, I'll pick that one. Get it up on your website. Make sure that if it is on your website, you've got a hyperlink, because recent research has shown that nobody believes it unless there's a hyperlink back to the company. Second is referrals. You need to get into the mindset, no matter what your business is, of for every satisfied customer, asking them for 2 referrals. I talk to lawyers an awful lot. I work with lawyers an awful lot, and they say, well, you know, we don't do that sort of thing. Well, they need to do that sort of thing. Sometimes people find it a bit confrontational, and there's a way round that, which is ask for advice. People always respond when you ask for advice. Say, if you were me, who are the 2 people you would approach? And then they say, well, him and him. And then you say, would you mind just giving them a call to say I'm coming? You've got yourself a warm lead. What's it cost you? Nothing.